Use it improperly. Device. This may affect your views experience. Why? Device. This may affect your views experience. Why? Okay, it looks like we're good. All right, welcome in. If you are new here, welcome back. If you're not, I'm Intuitive Light Seer J, and this is a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. We're going to get into a collective message like I always do. Okay, I'm just go ahead and set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who do not use, abuse, manipulate, and or distort. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, let's see. Blood in my blood, blood in my root, bone in my bone. Please show me what my human eyes cannot see. Dear God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and descended masters, I ask that you give me clear and concise messages. I ask that any non-negative energies. I got a different box now. See, attachments, but word exists, curses, distortions being sent to myself as a collective, we banish bind it. And the intention, that's why it sounds like metal. Vanish and bind any intentions be returned back to its sender immediately and indefinitely. Ashe. Somebody's too scared to speak up. They're overwhelmed. No justification. Behavior is communication. So somebody's behavior currently is definitely communicating something to you. There's really no justification. All right. This collective. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. Somebody backed out at the last minute on purpose, out of spite. This person backed out at the last minute on purpose, out of spite. Thank you for the heart meet, Jace. And now they're gaslighting because they got caught red-handed, backing out at the last minute on purpose, out of spite. Excuse me. Yeah. This is somebody's true nature. All right? This is who they are. This ain't just privy to you. This person, this is what they do out of spite. Alright, Holy Spirit, show me what this collective needs to see. It says, come here. Somebody wants you to come to them. This is the same person that backed out at the last minute on purpose, out of spite. Maybe you didn't come to someone. Somebody wanted you to come to them. Suppression out here. This is weird. It's just like, for me, imagine telling a child, and it don't even have to be a child, just telling anybody, like, to come and do something, and because they don't do it, you do something out of spite. That's the energy. This person is gaslighting. Oh, that's not what I'm doing. That's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. I don't care what they're saying. That's exactly what they're doing. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the heart and the accuracy. That's exactly what they're doing. They got overwhelmed and they backed out at the last minute. All right. It says you're used to being the person that has to start the hard conversation and or be uncomfortable in uncomfortable yet needed circumstances. You developed a nervous laughter from this. You're not taking any of it as a joke. It's a coping mechanism. So somebody said, this is childish, bro. Just be honest. It's childish. Because if this person had just came and communicated to you exactly what the issue was, your laughter about the situation would not be an issue. Because they would know it's not like it's a coping mechanism. Excuse me. Somebody could be a comedian. They don't have to be. Lots of people do this, not just comedians. This person's childish. I don't know who this is, but this is childish as fuck. Let's go ahead and wrap this shit up. I don't have time for shit like this. Open to working alongside you came out in the reverse. This is not someone you're open to working alongside with. Italy is significant. It's giving chaser energy. I don't know whoever this person is, platonic, romantic, whatever the case. They wanted you to chase them, and when you didn't come here, when you didn't chase them, they backed out of doing something here at the last minute. And now they're gaslighting either themselves. It's really themselves. They're not gaslighting you, collective. They're gaslighting themselves, saying that's not the reason they did this. Right? But they definitely took offense to something you did. Like maybe you laughed at something, and that shit just upset them so bad. You laughed at something that upset them real bad. It says you played too many games. I'm done. Done. This is somebody who played a lot of games with you out of spite too at that. It's like, no. It's only but so many times. There's a pattern that will occur for people who have discernment. So it's like, this is probably this person's third strike or some shit. 1, 2, 3, you're out. You're out. Okay? They're out. At the old ball game. Strike. Bitch, you're out. All right. Got a whistleblower out here. You could be a whistleblower. Somebody could also be gaslighting about that. You being a whistleblower for the Most High. I don't give a damn. 1, 2, 3, strike. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could play baseball. You're out of there. You're out of there. Sometimes I fantasize about being intimate with you. They didn't find that shit funny. Somebody wanted to sleep with you. And you could have rejected this person, or you just didn't come to this person to sleep with them. What the fuck? And they're gaslighting themselves about why they backed out in the last minute. And it's like, if their expectation was for you to sleep with them, well then shit. No wonder they backed out at the last minute, because the answer is... Oh, okay. The answer is... No. Not open to dating, still healing from the last experience before moving on quickly, trusting the process. So you definitely could be healing from your past experiences. You're not really open to dating. You're still healing from the last experience. Or maybe that's what happened at the time it is. So see, that's what I'm talking about. This person never had a conversation with you. So when you laugh some shit here off, they didn't realize or take into consideration that there was actually depth to that shit. There was actually some depth to that shit. At the time, you probably wasn't even open to dating. Excuse me. You were still healing. Excuse me. This is what I mean by this shit is childish. This is somebody who does not understand that communication is a priority. That's why they're gaslighting themselves, and they're also just That's why this occurred. They don't understand that communication is a priority. That's not an option. That's not something you get to back out of. That's not something you do when you want to out of convenience. It's mandatory. It says you don't need anyone else to validate your trauma. You really don't need anybody else to validate the trauma that you experience. You can. When something's traumatic, you know. You don't really have to. When something's traumatic, when something's traumatized you, you don't really need anybody else to validate it. Okay? Somebody was willing to degrade herself to be picked. This was a pick me. All right? That's what this was. You could have said something about someone being a pick me as well. This could have been a feminine energy who wanted to sleep with you for some of you. It was a woman who wanted you to come to her. Bitch. This is not that. Like, the only person they even make, not person, the only gender that will ever make me want to come here is a man. Babe, we're going to have to meet on equal planes if we're women. Fuck you think this is? No, I'm not the more masculine of us two. That's where you got us fucked up. Excuse me. Men set the tone for the environment / relationship. Women respond. This woman wanted you to treat her like you're the man and she's the woman. Fuck no. I'm not a man. Bitch, I'm not a man. Excuse me. I'm not a man. Not doing that. I'm not doing that. You don't set the tone in the environment. If a man walks in the room and you two are in there, bitch, the circumstances have changed. Give me a second. Not no motherfucking what, bitch. What the fuck you thought this shit was? Hell no. Even when you're not here, you still get all of my time. You stay on my mind. No justification. If you guys want any questions, click the poll above. Okay? Questions are $5. Mini reads are $15. And answers to runs are $11.11. Now let me really, because this ain't this some shit. And this some shit that women will do and get mad and not say anything about. This is what I mean. This person just did not communicate this shit. They just started treating you all kind of ways. Excuse me. Boo boo the fool. Boo the fool. You don't need anyone else to validate your trauma. This is somebody who feel like, oh, I didn't play. They're gaslighting themselves into trying to believe they weren't playing games and they were. And the fact is, regardless if this person wants to believe that they did play too many games or not, you still experience trauma behind this shit. So they can play boo boo the fool all they want to, but you still experience trauma behind what the fuck they did. For some of you, this is a sorry man. Somebody in a poly situation, or was. This is either about a past relationship or some shit like this here, or this is somebody currently. Because it's like these two people wanted you to share them. And it's like, no. Taking a step back to see shit clearly? No. Sometimes love means letting go. Definitely some people you had to let go. Sometimes love means letting go. I feel like for some of you, this is a past situation. All right? You got a really big career opportunity out here. Somebody maybe didn't want you to know about some sort of career opportunity that was out here. Heavy hitter. You're being seen as some sort of heavy hitter for this career opportunity. All right? What I stand for, my ancestors spent lifetimes fighting for. They paved my way. All right? Somebody's calling the doctor. This shit is life or death. They're calling the doctor. It could be this sorry man. flirting and status distortion. Sadistic family members. So these could be family members for some of you. This is some incest shit. For some of you, this is some real incest shit. Like somebody in your family wanted to sleep with you and you, I don't even think you fathomed that shit. Let alone thought to do some shit like that. Even I don't even think you fathomed that shit. Oh, I'm sick. Sick to my motherfucking stomach. Sick to my motherfucking stomach. I could throw up right now. Dead ass. I don't like to be alone, but you can leave came out in the reverse. So these are people who would be like, oh no, you can get the fuck on. But really, they never wanted you to leave. Yeah. You can get the fuck on. They never wanted you to leave. They just said that so it can make you feel like you have the opportunity to do it. But if you actually do it, see if they actually leave you alone. They don't. That's the reality. People just be saying shit. This is some people that was just saying shit. They just saying, oh, I don't need you. You can get the fuck on. As soon as you get the fuck on, here they come. No. Beat it. Beat it. Here they come. Fuck you came out in the reverse. Flirting. Yeah. These are people who were screaming fuck you, but it wasn't fuck you. They were flirting. They've been wanting to flirt. Like, that ass. It's like, it reminds me of the energy like when I had to address what was going on with my child's father and his quote-unquote best friend, right? There's this like level of intimacy that somebody wants, but they're going about it in like a reverse psychology kind of way. I'm going to say fuck you so you can chase me. Especially if somebody's known to be a chaser. They're doing this shit. They're being standoffish towards this person just so they chase them. Excuse me. This is their way of flirting. You know, this person, this woman is very childish. Okay? Very childish. Red Rum by NBA Youngboy is significant. Childish. It says you didn't know what to do, so in order to de-escalate the situation, you left or cut contact. So this is not people you're connected to. This may be people that are connected to somebody that you were connected to. Okay? Yeah. You didn't know what to do in order to de-escalate the situation. You left or cut contact with these individuals or whoever this person was who was trying to do this reverse psychology shit. No, it's fuck you. It's fuck you. No, chase me. Chase me. Chase me. I really want you. I really want you. It's like, you're childish. Yeah. Receptive out here. Somebody's understanding exactly what you're saying in terms of this person flirting and them being hurt, experiencing some level of pain. There's a rapist, okay? Or I'm sorry, a rapist for some of you, but a racist. Somebody could be racist. All right. And look at that, rape right under the racist. There's a racist rapist. Ain't that some shit? A racist rapist. Yeah. Excuse me. Corruption being uncovered. I think that's some shit. Person is overwhelmed. It says trying not to rub each other the wrong way, being cautious. cameras out here. 2 people could have got caught on camera trying not to rub each other the wrong way. Somebody's like aware or receptive to the fact that this person is a racist and a rape, and has either experienced rape or is a rapist. Excuse me. For some of you, this is somebody who's racist and has experienced rape, and then for others of you, this is somebody who's racist who is a rapist. Okay. Sunbathing could be significant. This could be a former friend of yours. God damn. This is a former friend of yours. Somebody's trying not to rub this person the wrong way. I don't know if you know, but fuck this person got going on. What the fuck is you trying not to rub them the wrong way for? I would be rubbing a nigga all the wrong way who moving like this. I'd be rubbing a bitch all the wrong way who moving like this. I wouldn't rub you at all. As a matter of fact. Bitch, I wouldn't even rub you at all. You got honest mistake out here, mail fraud, rest, watching from outside of the live, an attention seeker. It took 2 to tango. Somehow only one person is being held responsible, but there were 2 people involved in this shit. And one of them is the attention seeker that's sitting outside of the live. They were involved in this mail fraud. It says they will need you before you ever need them. You know how people, you leave people alone. People, the first thing an egotistical person loves to say when you cut contact or you stop talking to them is, oh, you gonna need me. They gonna need me. I love that. I love that. I love that. Tell me that. Please do. So I can show you. I can prove you wrong. Because, baby, I don't just do that with lovers and friends. I do it with family members. That's how deep this shit go with me. I'm going to need you. Oh, okay. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. The fuck? And I stand 10 toes behind everything I say. It never gave I need a motherfucker. It never gave that. It always gave I wanted to need people. It never gave that I just need motherfuckers. I'm not trying to fill no void in my life. I'm actually whole on my own. Y'all be trying to come together with people and you only at 50% capacity. And the person you trying to come into got 100% capacity. That's not enough. That's not enough. You need to be whole. Yogi Bear out here. It says, I just know I can do better. There's somebody out here who just feel like they know they can do better. So these people feel like, oh, you feel better than them. No, it's just you know you can do better. Funeral pallbearer out here, I just know I can do better. I know it. It's not a question or a doubt in my mind. You know what I mean? Love that. This shit reminds me of so many situations where, and then of situations where you're exiting people's lives, especially people who you know very well. Like say like for some of you, this is a child's father. Like, babe, I know who I'm leaving behind. It's not like I haven't gotten years of time to know what the fuck I'm dealing with. No, I'm pretty good on that. It's too late. The damage is done. I'm pretty good on that. What the fuck? I actually know who you are and not who you're presenting yourself to be to these motherfuckers. Know who you are, know who your family are, all that. I know. No regrets. When I say I live with no regrets, I mean that. Because I'm the type that's going to love you till I can't love no more, babe. Till I can't love no more. Flaws and all. That be the problem. A lot of people want to love people who they perceive as perfect and not realizing nobody around this bitch is perfect. Nobody. Not even you. Overstimulated? Nobody. It's too late. The damage is done. It took 2 to tango. And only one person is being held accountable. It says, you are one of the few people who make me smile and laugh. Got Destiny on here. What is... Don't piss me off, Nat. Can we see 444? There's some form of a family reunion happening here. It says, I want to drive you crazy in the best ways possible. Came out in the reverse. It could have been a married couple that was literally trying to drive you crazy and trying to make it seem like it was for good reasons. It was never that. Fools rush in could be significant. All right, the movie's Fools Rush In. Definitely a married couple out here who been fucking with you for whatever reason. This person would put you in harm's way if given the chance. All right, somebody will put you in harm's way if given the chance. Something could have occurred over the past 3 days or the last 3 days. Somebody could have put you in harm's way. So now, this is what I mean. It's just too late. It feels like in this person's mind, they want to do the right thing. They want to make some certain things up. But the reality of the situation is they will never be able to do that. And it's because they're not ready to actually take the steps. It's like wanting something like me. I ain't been smoking lately. It's because I want to smoke, but I don't want to go through the process of doing what it takes to smoke, right? I don't want to go get all of the things that I have to get to smoke. I don't want to. I just don't feel like it, right? That's these people. That's what they don't. They think that they can just get access to shit and not actually do what it takes to get that shit. Excuse me. Access revoked. Denied. Denied. Fiona and Shrek, the married couple. They failed to appreciate you for you and not what you can do for them. So they were treating you like a resource. This couple was treating you like a resource and not a human being. It says, I know that I can trust you. So these are people that know that they can trust you. These aren't people who don't know that. They are literally, they've been abusing whatever access they had. That's why it's got cut off. That's why it's denied. You by Lloyd is significant. I am proud of myself came out in the reverse. I'm telling you, somebody's ashamed of themselves. They're ashamed of themselves. And they put you in harm's way within the last 3 days. The harder they fall, you outgrew their capacity. So these are people who, this couple could just feel like, oh, we're just going to keep going harder. We're going to keep going harder. The harder they go, the harder they fall. The harder they go, the harder they fall. I hate that. I don't hate it, but I really have a dislike for people who think that because they're reaching for the stars that it means that you won't fall hard. The same way Trump has been doing everything that Trump has been doing does not mean that nigga ain't gonna have to fall just as hard as he went with all of this shit that he's doing. Like, I need y'all to understand, when you just doing shit on a grander scale, it's just gonna hurt you on a grander scale. It makes no difference to the person that, or people or places or things that you're hurting. You're just gonna fall harder, much harder. Make love to me out here? No. My BM or BD don't like you, and I don't like that bitch either. Beat it. Beat it. Fuck. It's reciprocal. Fuck. Collective don't like them either. Are we supposed to care? This will last a lifetime. You and this person will not ever like each other in this lifetime. That's on my mom's. This person participated in the reason why this person put you in harm's way within the past 3 days. That's a fact. A barbecue cookout is significant. You will never like them and they will never like you in this lifetime. And that's on everything. So, everything I love. All right? They failed to appreciate you for you and not what you could do for them. Ever. That's why access is revoked. Because they have more of a loyalty or more of a standing with this person. So if I don't like this motherfucker, you and them gotta go. I don't care. She don't get access. I don't care if you partly like me more. Y'all got to go. Fuck on. Motivation by Kelly Rowland. Y'all got to go. Beat it. You're not gonna up years of a relationship that you got with somebody else over somebody else that you respect, love, care for, adore, or whatever the case. That's just not how that shit works in real life. That's why she lost access, because she's disrespectful and she gets to do that shit because she has more access or more of a pull to do that. So she could do that. But you won't be participating collective. And that's going to last a lifetime. Eve's Bayou is significant. Oppression. Somebody's upset that you're able to get paid to be yourself, to teach from experience and express your creativity through music, be a full-time mom, and pay your bills on your own. She's low-key inspired. She's inspired. Somebody attempted to rob you. Keisha, Tanaya, Crystal, Chris, Michelle, and Kay. Attempted to rob you. Abandoned his child. This shit has been going on for years. A minimum of 2. And it never changes. Not the reading, not the way it comes out. It's the same thing every time. That should let you know. We got 1,001 fucking cards. I up this deck every time. And it come out the same way every time. I can't make the cards talk, babe. And none of my readings are exactly the same. But the exact same, what is it called? Theme. The exact same theme, the exact same occurrences, the exact same accusations, right? Same people, same names, same shit every time. It's clarity, confirmation, and enlightenment, babe. I couldn't make it up if I wanted to. Some shit real eye-opening for a motherfucker right now, I guess. You are not the problem here. Australia is significant. Somebody didn't show up for you when it actually fucking matters. Intuitive. So your download, you could have got a download, or you picked up on this intuitively. Somebody's testifying. Or you will be testifying. Alright? Somebody felt like they was better than you. And they thought that trapping a man with a baby would keep him. For some of you. Old friends. Already called you mine. Cold case. Under judgment. These people are under judgment. They don't have access to you. It says, I'm not something for you to conquer. We are equals. I already call you mine. Scared as shit. Somebody's scared as shit because you have such a hyper because you remember all of the pain and hurt that you experienced, all of the trauma that you experienced. You have a vivid memory for it. A highly superior autobiographical memory, the ability to recall nearly every day of your life in vivid, uncontrollable details, emotions, and emotions. Bitch, you know what it smelled like that day. You know what it looked like that day. You probably knew what you were wearing. You remember what everybody was doing. All of that. All of that. Rest is significant. Somebody needs to get some fucking rest. It says it takes more energy to hate someone than to leave them be. So why these people try to play innocent? No, you're not fucking innocent. It takes more energy to hate a person than it does to just be like, I don't agree with you, your beliefs, or your life, or whatever the fuck case, and just keep it pushing. It takes so much more fucking energy for a married couple, ex-friends, lovers, baby daddies to continuously move out of a energy of pure hatred towards you than to just leave you the fuck alone. And nobody's grown enough to have a fucking conversation. And nobody's grown enough to have a fucking conversation. I don't see nobody but you in a room filled with beautiful people. Never planned on helping, even though they have the means to. They were just gonna watch you do it on your own and expect access once it was done. Nope. No justification. They thought it was gonna be a justification for this. Oh, I'll just see them at the top, and when I see them at the top, then I'll do it. No. No. Denied. Denied. Let's hop into some tarot. Let's hop into some tarot. There's no justification for any of these people's behavior, from the married couple to the ex-friends to the baby daddy to the lovers to the potentials to the none of that. To the none of that. I can't fathom how people want so much understanding with their vulnerable, raw truth about how they feel when it comes to you in any situation, but that same respect is not given. That same understanding is not given. But then we think we grown, right? We think we're healthy, right? Wrong. Wrong. So the harder they go, the harder they'll fall. I really don't care how big the platform is. I don't care how big none of that shit is. It's all gonna fall just as hard as you win. Excuse me. I don't care how big the business is. I don't care about none of that shit. It's all gonna fall the same way. Exactly how much energy you put into building that shit up is exactly how much energy God is gonna put into breaking that shit down. Excuse me. That's exactly how much energy God is. This is a message, babe. I'm only telling you what I know. I don't care to see people suffer, but suffering is a part of life. Suffering teaches us lessons, and these are people who need lessons, and so they're going to suffer in order to understand and grow and evolve. Exactly. Yeah. Queen Sabrina. Why is my hair back on, bro? Alright, Holy Spirit, show me what this collective needs to see. Nope. I see anybody that I know for a fact has been watching me come up. I'ma dance. Just beat it. Oof. Just oof. Get the fuck on. I'm not playing. What nasty face with it. Beat it. Don't come talk to me. Gullah Jack out here. Beat it. Eight of Cups. It feels like some people are having to leave some sort of injustice energy alone. It's like somebody can't keep doing this. If this is like legally an officer, a judge, or a lawyer, whatever the fuck, they can't do it. They have 8 of Cups this situation. And they're not getting another chance to do this. Somebody could have been removed from a position. Somebody could have been removed from a position or gave a position up. This person could have gave this position up to solve some shit. Whoever this person was that gave this position up, they were involved in this illegal shit. They were involved in the injustice to hang somebody out to dry. They were involved. I keep looking at this news. Somebody could have literally tried to hang somebody ass. Like old school, hang their ass. Excuse me. Like, I want to do it the way my ancestors did it. Like, they had a level of pride to this shit. The way they wanted to hang somebody. Like, they wanted to see your body on a tree. Excuse me. Seven of Nines, but there was a fight. You put up a fight. 7 of Sticks, I'm sorry. You put up one hell of a fight. You put up one hell of a fight. And they manifested this, though. This is like constantly. This reminded me of the shit I just posted earlier with that officer and them. It was like 5 fucking police cars deep for one woman. And then they ended up arresting a nigga who didn't even do nothing. That's the vibe. Like, these motherfuckers was deep. 10 deep on your ass. Do you hear what I'm saying? Collective, judges, lawyers, cops, all of that shit. 10 deep on your motherfucking ass. Do you hear what I'm saying? They manifested you standing up for yourself this way. They manifested you fighting back. Excuse me. 10 deep on your dumb ass. You ain't even know it. I'm sure that lady who was on the round getting tased up, I don't think she knew that 5 more cars, 4 more cars pulled up with 6 more motherfuckers. And it's... And people think that I am being hard on people, but the reality is, for people like us, y'all, you need to have the right kind of fucking friends and family members around you, because those boys, her brothers, all of those men, they made sure that woman was still alive. She went in handcuffs alive. She barely, I'm not gonna say she didn't get hit, because she did, but they did not allow that man to just straight up knock her out her shit. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you need to be mindful of the kinds of men and women that you have around you, because like I said, when you're a certain color, babe, they don't have no mercy for you. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They actually feel like you deserve this shit. This fucking cycle has closed out. Being 10 deep, 20, 30, 40, 50 fucking deep on a Queen of Cups. This shit is over. Somebody manifested a death as well. If somebody died or is dying, they manifested this shit. And it's because they tried to hang this Queen of Cups. They literally tried to unalive this woman. That's why somebody's dying or is dead. Is there anything else? This shit pissing me off. Because this is the type of shit that I shouldn't even have to say. This is the type of shit that these people should have been able to own up to by fucking now. 10, 20, 30 fucking deep. But instead, you're letting somebody die and you're acting like the death is not because they didn't bring death to somebody else's front fucking doorstep. This type of shit makes me livid. Furious. Ain't nothing like a woman furious or scorned. That's me. There you go. Fated event. You asked for this shit. You asked for this shit. You keep poking the motherfucker to fight, they gonna give you a fucking fight. They gonna give you a goddamn fight. King of Swords. They gonna give you a fucking fight. You want to fight? Let's fight. You won't leave me alone? You want to keep doing this shit? Let's do it. Let's do it. If the only way to make you stop is to get in there with your ass, I will. I will. Now you sitting somewhere fucking crying, disappointed. The only way to make you stop is to get in there with your ass, I will. Fuck you think this is? Y'all be asking for shit and then y'all play fucking victim. You're not a fucking victim. You asked for this shit, bitch. You asked for this shit. You asked to get your ass whooped, ganging up on motherfuckers, causing injustices. You asked for this shit. So don't play victim now because you getting your ass whooped and you didn't think you was gonna get your ass whooped. Mess with the bull, get the horns. Poke the bear, get motherfucking mauled. You sitting over there, beating the shit out the bear. And do you think that motherfucker got teeth for no reason? No! That bitch finna bite you. And I'm that bitch. I'm biting your ass. It's a wrap. Fuck on. Fuck on. Beating the shit out of her ass. Bomb, bomb, bomb. She. Alright, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. And you still on that shit. Give you what you looking for. Give you what you looking for with your weak ass. I am. And I bite. Baby, I literally bite. One thing about me, when I was small, I never let small faze me. I'm biting motherfuckers. Daycare and all knew I was biting motherfuckers. I got in so much trouble as a kid for biting motherfuckers. Cause yeah, they bigger than me, bitch. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'll bite your motherfucking ear off, ho. Don't play with me. I'm real good with knives. Chomp. The fuck? I'm poking your motherfucking eyeballs out, ho. When I say, I'm actually from the hood, bitch. So if you come fighting me, bitch, like I said, there's no rules. You want to see tomorrow? You better leave me the fuck alone. Because I'll poke them bitches out. I make sure that I do not put myself in a predicament to fight for a reason. Because when I'm fighting for my motherfucking life. I'm not fighting just for fun. It's not fun to fight for me, bitch. That's traumatic. So they asked for this. They kept poking you and poking you and poking you collective, and they getting exactly what the fuck they was looking for. They're getting exactly what they were looking for. 4 cups. Your shit repossessed. You're taking your shit back. No thank you. I'm good. It's mine. Access denied. 7 of knives. This person had some type of strategy or was just straight up a thief. Don't fucking play victim now because the bear done came out with his teeth. Ace of Swords, don't play victim now because the bear done came out with his teeth. You're not a victim. You're not a victim. Well aware, and you're well aware, you're educated of the fact that you're not fucking a victim. Ace of Swords, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but it. You know you're not a victim. This ain't no shit that this is not news to you. You knew what you were doing. Got Queen of Pentacles out here. They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they was doing when they did it. Daughter of Sticks. There's something here about your purpose, your calling. You you being this revolutionary leader that got motherfuckers so disappointed. Because it's like, it's about who you are. It's the reason why they got their access revoked. If you would have just been like some pushover or some pass around, you would have just kept taking all of the fucking, the provoking they were doing. Instead, you was like, bitch, if you provoke me one more motherfucking time, I'm going to give you that. I'm giving you what the fuck you're looking for. Leave me the fuck alone. How many times do I have to tell you? You need that? How many times do a bitch gotta tell you to leave her alone before you leave her alone? How many? This decision they made got exposed through this reading. So I don't know if you didn't know that they were intentionally provoking, or this King of Swords didn't know. Whoever or the Queen of Pentacles, whoever didn't know, they know now. They know now you motherfuckers are doing this shit on purpose. They know now. They're not in no mental prison. They're not in their head about it. They know now. He admitted to me that he does it on purpose. Girl. Ooh. I literally told him to stop messing with me, and now his mental health is in shambles. That's what happens. Sometimes people just mess with you because they already know their mental health is in shambles. The mental health has probably been in shambles. That's why he was distracting himself with fucking with you. Excuse me. You was just a distraction. That shit been sitting in there. That shit been fucking suppressed. Now you unfulfilled with the decision you made. But this fucked up ass partnership. Congratulations, bitch. Congratulations. You won. You got exactly what you wanted out of this shit. This could have something to do with somebody's mother. This could be your mother, grandmother. I don't give a fuck. Somebody you care about or have some sort of cup of love for. They unfulfilled by the decision they made. But it's like, you've been doing this. This type of shit here make me feel like you need your ass slapped. You need to get slapped. And if this shit was happening in person, I wouldn't be saying shit. You would have been slapped. I don't give a fuck who you are. You don't get to keep doing this shit to people. The only reason this shit is sliding right now, in terms of you giving them mercy, is because this is energetically. Nobody came to your face and kept trying to pop, pop, pop. Nobody came to your face like that. But they was definitely moving like that energetically. They was definitely on that energetically. They sure were. They sure were trying to make an example out of you energetically, for sure. And ended up getting made an example out of. As to why you don't poke the bear, bitch. Now they're learning why you don't poke the bear. Because then I get mauled. Five of Coins came out in the reverse. These people are unfulfilled because they're still living in lack. They still didn't get what they wanted out of this person or you. They still didn't get what they wanted. They got something. They just didn't get what they wanted. They got the bear. They got the bear. The astral is slapping him right now. I'm not lifting a finger, babe. This is just giving me more feminine energy than anything. I can't hold you. You do have the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles, and then you have the King of Swords with the... There could be a couple out here as well. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. But you have the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. But then you have this Empress in the reverse. Hold on. Yeah, then you have this Empress in the reverse. Somebody mama kept coming for you. I don't care who this is. Somebody mama kept coming for you. And it's because they wanted their son to do something specific. They wanted this person to do something. In terms of you. That's why they kept provoking you. This woman is dependent upon this person. That's what this is. They could live together or some shit like this here. Somebody could live with their mom. Or their mom could live with them. No, this would make so much sense. It just makes so much sense. She hates me. Yes. Yes. That's what's happening here. And imagine living with somebody who cares for somebody that you don't care for and want to integrate them into your life. And you live with this motherfucker. That's some shit right there. That's some shit right there. Oh hell no. That's some shit right there. And there's no way that she's dependent. She can't get her own. She can't stay on her own. She might be like disabled or something like this. She may be disabled. She needs this person to take care of her in some kind of way physically. Or she needs someone to. She needs a nurse or something. She needs some level of assistance. She is very much dependent on a man. She needs this person's assistance. And this person feels obligated to. She got problems. Oh, she do. She do. But the problem that she just got today was you. You're the problem today. Because you're not going for that shit. So leave me alone. Please. Shouldn't even have to say it. Just poking and 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 oh no, look. Look, 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 look. Yeah, look, 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 look. Yeah, that's what you was asking for. Look. Five of Swords in the reverse. She was hiding her beef with you. She was hiding her conflict with you. She was hiding how she felt about you from this person. She was hiding how she felt about you from this person. She was suppressing this. If this is not actually, if this is not your mother, right? She's hiding how she feels about you to you, or other way around, somebody else's mother is hiding how they feel about you to them. And that's what resulted in all of this provoking and setting boundaries and investing in boundaries, constantly investing in boundaries. Imagine always having a problem because of one fucking person. You always have to keep setting a new boundary. You have to reaffirming or getting even firmer with your fucking boundaries because somebody keeps finding a way to try to fucking provoke you. Excuse me. Boundaries to the max. Now boundaries all the way up here at 10,000. You're not even giving somebody the time that really normally it takes for people to firmen up in their boundaries. You're forcing somebody into being hella firm with their fucking boundaries because you keep disrespecting them. Like you're trying to make an example out of somebody by disrespecting them, and that shit is unjust. That's unfair and that's not right. And that's why this person has to keep reestablishing their fucking boundary. And now she refused to let this shit go. She refused to let this shit go. She's holding a grudge, as a matter of fact. She's holding a grudge. This woman has a grudge against you. She has a grudge against you. You know, the Queen of Cups is a mother. It says mother of baskets. This person is really mad about how you mother differently. You could parent differently. You could just be completely different fucking mothers. And they're holding a grudge about that shit. Because the Empress in the reverse is just an older, like matriarch version of, but this is karmic, but it would be that version of a mother. If it was in the upright, it would be all of the things, but in the reverse, this is not somebody who's very motherly. It's almost like she gave up on fucking mothering, and then she's looking at you being a intuitive, loving, nurturing, kind fucking mother, and that shit's grinding her fucking her gears. It's pissing her off. She's holding a fucking grudge. That shit, she has a burning anger that's continuing to get fucking worse. That's why the grudge is still there. This shit is about how you parent differently. Excuse me. This shit was reckless. She's reckless. Son of Knives. Reckless. Instead of addressing the real issue, which is that you don't feel good about how or what kind your self-esteem about your motherhood is at an all-time low, and you're trying to take that shit out on somebody who's actually trying to do the fucking necessary work to be the exact mother that they want to be to their children. That's what's happening. Is there anything else? This woman has low self-esteem, and she's been trying to take it out on you. And the more she see you be a good person or a good mother, it further causes that burning anger within her. It keeps the grudge going. There's never a time where she wants to let the grudge go, because you're always being a fucking mother. You're always being a mother. You're always being loving. You're always being intuitive. You're always being nurturing. You're always being kind. So she's never gonna let that shit go. Because she's never going to stop looking at you and start looking in the fucking mirror. Clock it, sister. My ass off. She don't want to take the time to do what needs to be done now. She also is maybe paralyzed. She may be literally paralyzed. That's what I mean by she needs assistance to get around. She may be like literally unable to walk. So it's like, you imagine having all of this time to sit around and not really have anything to do but watch other people live the life that you would have wanted to live. You are eating this woman alive. Okay? You are eating this woman alive. Because she can't move, and she don't have the capacity in her mind to shift her perspective or shift her attention to herself and less of you. Because if she stopped looking at you, she'll stop being pissed off at you. If she stopped fucking worrying about you, she'll stop being pissed off at you. But she can't do that because she got all this time to sit around. There's nothing she can do. She's paralyzed, for real. Excuse me. She got too much time on her hands. She got to find something constructive to do with her fucking time. Because right now, you're doing shit that's like a responsibility or a requirement of you. There's no confusion about that. And these are things that most likely she would want to do. Take care. Like, imagine not being able to walk or some shit like this. I want to be able to walk. I want to be able to wipe my own ass. You know what I mean? I want to be able to do those things, and that's pissing her off. You can wipe your ass. You can walk. Yeah, we can, but it's like, that don't have nothing to do with why you're really fucking mad. That doesn't have a goddamn thing to do with why you're actually fucking mad. Really don't think so. Karma for all of her hatefulness. Well, I feel like, I don't know how long she been fixating on you, bitch. I heard a year. God damn, she been fixated on you for a year. Jesus Christ. What's her sign? I don't know. I don't really do sign things here. Not in tarot, because every one of these cards has a sign attached to it, so it's like, I just don't do that. If you see a sign come out, it'll be in this handmade deck. It'll be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, all of that. They're in there. Excuse me. I don't do that. I don't read like that. She could have had like a pretty successful, I don't want to say successful, but she had some type of platform of some kind. She was known for something. She had a position in some kind of way. It wasn't man-made. It wasn't God-given, but she had something. And so this could be like, it's a multitude of reasons to what's eating her and why it's eating her up. And you are like a list of things all in one. You are like a list of things all in one that makes this woman so, like, she don't have one reason why she's mad at you. She has a fucking list. A fucking list. And all of them is about, all of them are rooted in what she felt like she didn't do or couldn't do or can't do. Excuse me. Is there anything else? Just the vibes right now. Israel, Palestine. I don't choose. What are you talking about? Free Palestine? Gang. What you want me to say? 7 of Cups in the reverse. The free band in the upright. Ain't no confusion about this. This Queen of Cups soul is free. She see God in everything. Life, death, people, the interconnectedness, community, all of it. Thank you for the roses. All of that, babe. This woman was trying to cause confusion about this clarity. About who in the past really couldn't take care of themselves. And it, bitch, it wasn't you. It wasn't you in the past that couldn't take care of yourself. That's really what it was. This woman, whoever this person is, they've been doing this shit for a long time. And they've been saying, oh, you know, in the past, this person couldn't take care of themselves. And now, in their mind, they're still trying to prove that. And it's not true. It's just not true. They can't prove something that's not true. That's also another thing that's pissing them off. Because they are realizing that the perspective that they had on you once upon a time wasn't even reality. It was just what they thought or what they believed or what they wanted to see. It was never that you couldn't take care of yourself. Excuse me. It was never that. Is there anything else for this collective? Yeah. I think we're gonna leave this here. She just learned a valuable lesson, though. You can't keep provoking people just because they are soft or nice to you the first 1, 2, 3 times that you do it. 3 strikes and you're out. You're out. You can't keep doing that. You're gonna get bit by somebody. Not literally. Well, y'all, I literally used to bite people. Dead ass. My mama had to have a real serious talk with me about biting people. Excuse me. Not give a fuck. Like, what? I was a small child. I was a very small child. I didn't get bigger until like 6th grade. Like 6th grade, that's when I got some meat on my bones. Excuse me. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone for what? I love your vibe. Thank you for this collective reading. You're welcome, Macy. I appreciate you guys for being here and taking this message in. How long I've been on here? Let's see. Thank you for the heart meat. I think I'm gonna leave it here. Let that energy kind of continue to transmute itself and rest and ground in that, and then we'll just come back for the energy tomorrow. All right, this was y'all's message. I'm Intuitive Light Seer J, and this was a says drink water. This was a healing. Drink water. All right. Yeah. Much love to you. Yeah. I'm gonna call my energy back to me from every timeline, dimension, and reality. I said that it be cleansed and purified. What is returned back to me? Why I say drink water? Because we were just transmuting energy here. Because this is a healing space, and I set the intention for us to be able to shift the energy and move things around and ground them. So, you know, you want to drink water while you're doing it. It's like Reiki. It's a lot like Reiki. So, yeah, drink water. This is energy work. And pin that comment. Thank you, Macy. This is energy work. Oh shit. Yes, I'm gonna call off my energy back to me for every time I to make sure reality yesterday cleanse it purified before this return back to me immediately, and then definitely I'm gonna return all of your energy back to you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna ask my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters assist me in closing this portal. Bye. Oh, if you guys want to catch any part of this live that you missed, I'm going to download this live and upload it over at my YouTube channel, Intuitive Light Seers. I also go live over there. Okay, so if you want to see any of those lives, check that out. It's underneath live over there. And then, like I said, I'm going to upload this. So I will see y'all later.